Ready. Gates crash back. And they racing. Got away to a perfect start. Clifftop bounced out well. Evie's first pursues the lead. Father's Frost ridden at, sits in third. Then comes Slim Yanni, who's nicely placed in fourth. Spring High, Acorn, they race together just over a length away to Teatro and Transact. Then we go two back to Inherit the Rain, whatever next day, the last two, as they go to the 800 metres mark. And the leader is Clifftop. Shows the way by a length and a half. Father's Frost at the outside, exposed. Slim Yanni one off the rail. Then comes Evie's first at the rail, 2 lengths off the leader. Acorn, pink and black. Then came Spring High. At the outside is Transact getting mobile. After them we find Inherit the Rain. Teatro's one from last, leaving whatever next at the back of the field. They're homeward bound, and Clifftop brings them into the home straight, the leader by 2. Slim Yanni being asked to run in second. Then comes Transact, who also got a lot closer in the blue and red. Evie's first is towards the far side. Acorn and Inherit the Rain past the 200. Clifftop a 2-length leader over Transact. Inherit the Rain under the outside rail, but Clifftop still the leader. Transact and Inherit the Rain trying to have a late thrust. Clifftop got there from Inherit the Rain. Then came Transact and Slim Yanni ran fourth.
Well, the fleet of foot were on show this afternoon. Craddock Place Stakes, sponsored by Betway and Sherbet this afternoon, and a big thanks to them. And it has been the Grefjaar that shone with Clifftop. But before we get to that, a big shout out to Clifftop's groom, Yandisa. And on behalf of Yandisa, Godfrey is here to accept the 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting. Godfrey, thanks very much. We're going to ask the winning jockey to come up. It's 4 wins for the yard on the day, a hat-trick of victories for Richard Fourie, and you know this guy so well. I know that recent starts have seen you tucking just off the pace, but today you elected to let him use that speed.
Yeah, look, some of those other races, there was quite a bit of speed, and even last time the horse that took the front stretched us. But yeah, I wasn't too reluctant to take him even with a big weight. He's got a nice big stride, but you know, once before we just took that corner, he latched onto me. He started running, revving a little bit high. I just had to try and control that. That's why you could see me sitting a bit longer up the straight, because I could feel he's going to tire. I know him well. I know what his situation is all about. And, you know, Inherit was flying. He's a very good poly horse. I was scared of him. He went down to the start looking million bucks today, so I was a bit nervous. But, yeah, glad it went my way. And then obviously to Team Hollywood, thank you very much for their support, and my sponsors are winning form, and to the whole Mr. Grefjaar, and obviously the team and everybody doing all the hard work behind the scenes. Thank you very much for their hard work and dedication.
Well, you're definitely, you may give them lots to scream, shout and jump up and down about. This is one they will appreciate very much. Well done, Richard.
Thank you very much. I'm very glad for this one. He's a consistent horse, and you know, catch him on the right day. Look good on paper, look like the horse to follow. So I'm pretty sure the punters that followed him, well done to you guys.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Next up, Amos once again steps in to have a word on behalf of trainer Alan Greff for Halo Stables. And Amos, you'll be very happy with this day. I know that you've had a few wins up to now, but always great to put the cherry on the cake with the feature race win.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much. And you know, this was the race that we came for. You know, it's a big one. You know what, I can tell you with this fellow, it's just that the consistency is there, and then he prevailed today, you know. Pity that he had to do it the hard way, you know, from the word go, and then he has to go to the front, but that's his style. No problem in that, but we're happy, especially for my man up there, Mr. Anthony Delpech. There we are, we have done it. I just hope we can keep this fellow fit and fresh, and then that's it. We will deliver.
And a great run with the Exacta, finishing second as well with Inherit the Rain.
Oh, the old man, you know, he's a poly horse, you know, lovely horse, you know, to work with. And then that's what I said to Miss Shoshan Villa, and I said, this horse is going to run for you. The horse to beat the favorite, actually, it's you. And then he took that very well, and then he ran on nicely. Yeah, we have to go back to the drawing board and just take Clifftop away. Maybe he can win another one.
Well, don't run away. I've got Neil on hand, and he's going to be presenting the Betway sponsored checks. 15,000 Rand for trainer Alan Greff first up. So that is the bonus check for the trainer. And then the owners, which are Hollywood Syndicate, of course, Hollywood Bets and comes in fine style with Neil Pretorius. It's 35,000 Rand, and I think it's fantastic that Betway are our sponsors. This is our last Betway sponsored meeting, and we have been really thankful for their input. Neil wants to have a word. Just hand over to Neil
No,
then.
very well done to everybody involved and to Betway. Outstanding. This whole season has been really, really good with all these extra
Yes,
incentives
yeah.
coming through as well. And remember, Betway is also user-friendly for the tote punters out there as well. When you bet on the tote via Betway, it goes straight through to the tote bets as well for our pools. So thanks very much to Betway. Been an absolute pleasure.
Most definitely, Betway. Big thanks and well done once again to Halo Stables.